Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope you are all doing well. Inspired to talk about progressive overload today because as I looked at the workouts that were done yesterday, a couple of my team members rated their perceived rate of exertion as a 5. Now, if you're new to strength training, that is amazing, and I don't want to diminish the effort you've put in. However, I do want to put some parameters around what expectations should be with your perceived exertion so that you can get the maximum results available to you. And that's what we're going to dive into today. So, what we're really talking about is progressive overload. Okay. And it's important because it avoids plateaus and it builds muscle to get you better results. It also makes it more fun. And for those of you who don't know, while you're on the gym floor, your muscles are actually tearing and ripping. They bleed and everything. We need to do that a little bit so that the body adapts. And then the following 24 to 48 hours after you've left the gym, that's when you build muscle. You get toned, you get that body you want. More muscle boosts metabolism. We all know that. So it's super important that we push the body to make it adapt to the stress we're putting under it. Because if we put enough stress on the body, it goes, bitch, you're probably going to do that again. So I need to prepare myself and get ready. If you keep doing the same thing all the time and, always working to that 5 out of 10 perceived exertion, your results will probably be less than stellar. Okay, so let's dive in. So let's talk about first perceived exertion and what that means. So after your workout's done, you're to rate your workout 1 out of 10. 1 is like no effort, sitting on the couch, just chilling. 5 is more like a warm up. You're close to your working set, but it's pretty easy. Like when you finish the set, you could do another 8, another 10 maybe. 6 is starting to get up there. Okay, your weight is still light, but it is challenging. 7 is where you can really feel that exercise working, and you might only have 3 reps left in the tank. Now, it does take a little bit of practice, but when you finish, you should feel like, oh, maybe I can do 3 more, but that would be it. So 8 is really hard. You might have 1 to 2 reps left in the tank, and 9 is like 1 more maybe. Okay. So this is what you can do. This is what I do when I'm lifting. Set 1, I go light, like a 5. And that's my warm-up set. And then my second set, I will add more weight and then go to a 7. And then in my third set, if I can and I'm comfortable, I will increase again. And at the end of the set, I always ask myself, did that challenge my muscles? How much more can I lift? How much more reps can I do? If I could do 5 more, I will increase my weight. And sometimes I'll even go, okay, I'm going to increase my weight, and I'll go pick those new weights up and I'm going, oh, dang, no, that's too heavy. And I'll put them down and grab my original weight. What you want to, on your last set though, you should be working at an 8 at least. Like you should feel like you've got 1 or 2 reps left. And I would do that at least 2 times. And I just want to say too, at the gym, you shouldn't look pretty. I never do. And even like on Instagram, when you see those models and stuff and they're kind of doing work effortlessly, I don't think they got their bodies doing that. They don't show you sometimes how hard they do work because it's not pretty and they want to be pretty. And it's okay to get stuck. So like if you can't lift anymore, you can actually, and I do this too, I get stuck, dang, but that's okay. I push my limits. You can go heavier and switch back to your original weight. So you do your warm up, Maybe you've got 5 pounds. You do your next set 8, you're good. You do your next set 10, but 10 you couldn't finish the set or it was really taxing. You can drop back down to 8. That's no problem. But you should have at least one set where you're really pushing the limits. Now, that doesn't mean that you sacrifice form. I'm talking about awesome form. You know, you're in control. You're not swinging everything around, but you do want to push your body with control and good form. Um, the other thing you can do, say you did your 8, but you're not comfortable with the 10s. Like you pick up the 10s and oh no. So you can slow it down. So instead of going up and down, count 2 counts up, 2 counts down. You can even go 3 counts, 3 counts up, 1, 2, 3 counts down to really challenge those muscles and build up that muscle. I think I'm going to offer my team, like, oh, never mind. Skip that. Okay, so that in a nutshell is what we should be doing. Push yourself so that you keep control and keep good form, but you should only have a couple reps left in the tank when you've done your set. And I hope that helps. Let me know if you've got questions. Tag me so I don't miss it. And you guys have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.